evening and welcome to day 13 of Single on Purpose 90 Days of Reflections. We are counting down to the release of my book, Single on Purpose, Embracing the Life You Have, Preparing for the Love You Want. And if you want to know when that book comes out, DM me the word reflections and we will make sure that you are made known to you. We certainly want to make sure everybody gets a copy of that or excited about its impending release. Today on day 13, we're talking about guarding your purity is guarding your purpose. And I quote, sexual purity is not simply about saying no, it's about saying yes to God's design. It's about protecting the temple of your body, preserving the clarity of your mind, and keeping your spirit aligned with Him. When you give in to compromise, you aren't just breaking a rule, you're breaking down your ability to walk in the fullness of God's purpose for your life. End quote. Our nugget of the day: purity isn't outdated. Some people think it's old fashioned, but it's actually protection. It's divine protection. The enemy wants you to believe sexual compromise is harmless, but every choice plants seeds that either strengthen or sabotage your destiny. Your purity isn't about saving yourself for marriage. It's about keeping yourself available for God's use today. If somebody else is using you, it's hard for God to get a chance to use you for your actual purpose. We get distracted by that when it's not in the right context because it's not made to be outside of marriage. When you protect your purity, you're protecting the space where God speaks, strengthens, and sanctifies you. We're going to talk more about sexual purity in the next couple of days because I think it's an important topic that we don't talk about enough, especially in the church. And so guarding your purity is guarding your purpose. So, what is the call to action? Ask yourself, where am I most tempted to compromise my purity? Be honest with God about this thing. He already knows, so confess where that's needed and invite Him to give you strength to stand firm. Then, you know the story in the Bible where the woman had demon cast out, or a person had a demon cast out, but then there was nothing replaced, and then 7 demons came. The first one came and looked at its home and found that it was still empty and brought 7 more demons. So the call to action is set a clear boundary this week that will help you guard that area. You can't just stop doing something, you have to start doing another thing that's going to protect and set boundaries around that area in your life that maybe you are weak. You have to build up the habit. Remember, protecting your purity is protecting your purpose. And we spend a lot of time, the book's called Single on Purpose, but it's more than, there's a lot more to that. But we do spend a great deal of time talking about purpose and how important that is and how you can be derailed easily when you don't have the right focus. Thank you for watching. Again, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The podcast, my podcast, weekly podcast, is on tomorrow night at 6:15 on this same channel. We're sharing a beautiful love story from one of our co-hosts. You don't want to miss that. And we won't be live tomorrow because we are on vacation, except for this. And so we thank you for being with us today. Hit us in the comments and let us know what's going on. And maybe we can support you, pray for you in this particular area of your life or in any area of your life. Thank you. for sticking with us. And remember, until next time, you're not just single, you're single on purpose. God bless.